I'm checking the name of our class. It's a fruit. It's not a bad fruit. What were we learning yesterday? Just be okay. I'll start with Tulumbe. Tulumbe, what were we learning?
We're learning about love.
Okay, very good. We learned about love. Speaking of love, what about love? Yes,
Love for everyone.
love for everyone. Okay, what else? Is that all? You need to come closer to the mic, my baby.
We were learning about the types of love.
Types of love, okay. Um, I know we learned about so many types of love, but which type of love did we say we're not going to focus on? Which two types of love did we say we won't focus on? Chabota, which two types of love did we say we won't focus on? Chabota, you can't talk. No, he can talk, my man, too. Which types of love did we say we won't focus on? No, let's give Chabota a chance. Just say one type of love we're not focusing on, and then someone will mention the other one. Yes, we said nothing for mama love, eh? Romantic love. Steven, of course, which type of love, my brother?
Marital love.
Yes. Okay, so apart from love issues, what else did we learn yesterday, my friends?
Always be love.
Yes, Muta. Yes. Yes. And what was the one thing that was intriguing about this woman? What was her issue that Jesus had to tell her? Like, you, my friend, ABC.
Me, please.
Let's say it together. What was her issue?
She had too many husbands.
And then the
Five.
husband that was at home, it was not even
Yes, even the one who was at home after those five husbands wasn't even a husband, eh? Yeah, so Jesus had to tell her, and after Jesus spoke to her about her issues, she actually listened to what the Lord had to say, and she repented. And not only did she repent, she couldn't keep the good news about what Jesus had done to herself, and she had to go share the word with others. Langila, your hand is up. You have something to say? Yes, the woman at the well. So I think from that story we can learn that some sins we think it's a secret nobody knows, but God knows everything. So just know that when it comes to the Lord, you shouldn't hide. The woman at the well was trying to hide, but then God told her everything about herself. So we should know that there is no secret in the eyes of God, and we should be ready to listen to God when He speaks. Not only are we going to listen, but when God does amazing things in our lives, we should share with others. So before we move on, we did some actions yesterday. What acronyms did we do? We even said actions. So when you answer, you say the sentence from the beginning, the way we said it, and the action. So don't start from the back. What was the first acronym we said? I even gave you, we said the sentence and action. Then we joined the sentence with another action, then another sentence. Then it made one sentence with several actions. So who's going to start? No. Yeah. If you can manage to say everything well and good, but say them together with their actions. Don't mix up the words and the actions. Yes, baby. Your favorite? Yesterday. Okay, we will see. So let's quickly go through yesterday's signs, guys, and the sentences we're saying, so that we move on to today's. We have to say other stuff today and join other words to those words. Yes, Imba. Uh-huh. Yeah, was that it? Are you sure? And then the other one. What was the other one? Quickly. It was what? What sign is that? Shima? Speaking Shima. It was for a vase. We're even arguing about how should the hand be. So what was that makes you make your fingers like it's Shima? What was that? So yesterday, the verse says, I give a new rule to you, love one another. So we said, I give a new rule, put fingers together and move hands away from your body. To you, point at other kids, love one another, cross arms over your chest. Yes, okay. We said, put fingers together and move hand away from body. Okay, so thank you for the recap, guys. So today's lesson, we're talking, the Bible story for today is about the man at the pool of Bethsaida. Bethsaida. Yes. Who is familiar with that story? Only, how come? One, two. Imba reads the Bible. Who said it's baby class, Muta? Then you forget. Okay, Imba, can you give us no, okay, no, before you give, listen, wait, before you give us a recap or a summary so that we don't have to read through the Bible, but just keep in mind that that's going to be the verse that we have to do. Now, um, before we go any further, today we have another PowerPoint. Yesterday was another PowerPoint. Our PowerPoint for yesterday was Jesus loves me, always relax. For today, our PowerPoint is Jesus values me, always relax. So yesterday was Jesus loves me. Today it's Jesus values me. So listen to the action. When saying Jesus values me, now pay attention. Shh, Joshua. Aye, what's that? What's that pricky thing? You feel it? I also felt it. Hey, I don't know. No, it wasn't static. It was something pricky. Yeah. You felt it also. Hey. Okay, listen. So today our PowerPoint says Jesus values me. So when saying Jesus values me, put both forearms together. Pay attention. Put both forearms together. Forearms. F-O-R-E. Who has forearms actually, guys? Even if forearms. Put both forearms together in front of you and close hands to make a fist. To make a fist. So put both forearms together. Forearms. Do you know what a forearm is? Exactly. It's the yes. Listen, put forearms together in front of you and close hands to make a fist. Is it clear? How is a fist?
It's like this.
Is it which Which language should I use, guys? Listen, one more time. No, 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 no. You guys are big. Listen. Jesus values me. Put four arms together in front of you and close hands to make a fist. Always. So Jesus values me. Always stretch arms open wide. Jesus values me. Always stretch arms open wide. Then relax. Make the shaka sign. Okay, so can we now do it together? Can we start from Jesus values me? Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Jesus values me. Always relax. Okay, now let's be more coherent together. 1, 2, 3, go. Jesus values me. Always relax. Good. Now our memory verse. So remember, yesterday we were saying, I give a new rule to you, love one another. So the memory verse is not complete. So we have to continue adding other stuff. So it's the same. I give a new rule to you, love one another. I give a new rule to you, love one another. You must love one another. So the last action we did from yesterday's memory verse was putting a cross with our arms over our chest. So today the sentence says, you must love one another, meaning hug a friend close to you. Listen. Just hug, guys. There is nothing complicated here. Can we move on? Okay, the hug shouldn't take long because the sentence moves on and it's another action. So, listen, you must love one another, hug your friend. As I have loved you, cross arms making an X over your chest again. As I have loved you. So, you must love one another, hug a friend. As I have loved, put an X over your chest. You point at other kids. So can we now try from I give you a new rule? Listen. No. You're missing it. Okay, listen. I'll read out everything and give you a recap, then we do. So, I give a new rule, put fingers together and move your hand away from your body. To you, point to other kids. Love one another, cross arms, make an X over your chest. You must love one another, hug a friend. As I have loved, put an X over your chest, you point at other kids. Now we're doing it in order. So no mistakes. I'm starting. We're starting. I give a new rule to you. Love one another. You must love each other as I have loved you. Very good. Let's try one more time. Okay, so one more try. We're starting the memory verse again. Need to settle there. What's happening? Okay, so we're starting again from the beginning. No mistakes. We're starting. I give a new rule to you. Love one another. You must love each other as I have loved you. Very good. Very, very good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, Imba, can you give us a summary of the story of what happened at the pool of Bethsaida? Because you should pay attention. Then after this, we have two activities we need to do regarding help. Okay, so Imba, you need to come closer to me or stand here with the mic so that you talk about the yes. Okay. No, this one is for Jesus. if you get it wrong.
So there was a lame man who used to. So at that time, there was this pool called the pool of Bethsaida. People believed that if you had any sickness, like any problem with yourself, if you entered in the pool, you would get well. So there used to be a lame man who used to sit by the pool there every day, hoping for somebody to help him to go into the pool. And then one day, Jesus walked up to him, yes, and then he talked to him, I guess. Then Jesus taught him to pick up his mat and walk. Yes.
Thank you, Imba. So that's the story basically. It's from the book of John, chapter 5. So basically, there was a man who had been unwell for 38 years. Even I'm not 38 years. I don't know. He was sick for a long time. Imagine you're just sick of flu for 2 weeks. How do you feel? Yeah, you feel so bad. Yeah. The story is found in John chapter 5. So listen. So at this pool, miracles used to happen. Usually, when the angel of the Lord would come and spin the water. So what would happen is that the first person who had any illness, the first person to enter the pool would be healed of whatever they are sick of. Now this man, he was sick of whatever illness he had. Maybe he was crippled, he was lame, he could just sit. I think he couldn't walk, or his legs couldn't walk, or maybe I'm not sure, but he was just lame. He had been lame and crippled for 38 years. It's a long time. Way before I was born. Way before you were born. Maybe our parents were like young, but for a very long time. When you and I are sick for 1, 2 days, it's like you've been sick for 2 weeks. When you're sick for 2 weeks, it's like you're going to die. Now imagine 38 years, the illness is just, it's just stuck. It's not improving. So this man, listen now. So on this particular day, as usual, this man wanted to get ready to go visit the pool. But this was not just any pool, it was a special pool. Because this man couldn't walk, he had no one to help him. All he had, apart from his clothes that he wore, were a towel. He just used to sit on a towel. That's all he had. For 38 years, maybe he was born like that. The Bible doesn't say if he was born like that. Maybe he got sick along the way. Do you know of any disease that you can get in childhood that makes you lame? I'm sure you've learned of it in school. Yes, polio, yes. So we don't know what happened to this man. We don't know if that's how he was born, or maybe he got polio. I don't know. It's not clear. However, we just know that he was lame. And all he had was a towel. And a lot of people were sick of other things. And if you know that at that pool, the angel of the Lord is coming to shake the water and I should go there, do you think you will start carrying somebody who sits on a towel? Meanwhile, you also have your own problems. You will be rushing to go and jump in. Maybe you think about that man. We'll come and pick you up first after we've recovered. So this man used to, and I think he had been trying to get to the pool, but because he couldn't walk, imagine if a group of people are going to the pool, you can't walk. When will you reach? They probably even step on him. Maybe they step on his fingers as he's trying to crawl. A lot was happening on the way to the pool. So one day, this man, he was even beginning to lose hope. Like 38 years, guys. None of us can even imagine because we're not that old. Like this man. It was sad. It was such a sad, sad history. He just couldn't walk for 38 years. Like he used to use his hands. The Bible just says he couldn't walk. Yes. The legs were the problem, so he couldn't walk. So he ate with his hands, just like you and I eat. Anyway, so listen, let's quickly summarize the story. So this man, on this particular day, he hoped that at, he knew to himself, he even used to doubt to say, because I've been trying 38 years, he would say, I know I won't reach, but let me just get ready. Maybe today I'll be lucky. You know, he just had to make himself strong and motivate himself that maybe today I'll be lucky. Now, Jesus walked by the pool. And he saw so many sick people, thousands and thousands. They had different, you can name all the diseases and leave out some, but you wouldn't be able to name all the diseases that were there for all the people by the pool. So Jesus wanted to help all of them. Not only did he want to heal them, he wanted them to get to know God. And he wanted to heal them not only from their physical affliction, but even from their spiritual afflictions. Because imagine, if you're sick for 38 days, 38 years, will you be a happy person? Will you be a very jolly person all the time? Like, hi, what's up? Will you be that type of a what the you won't be. Yes, you'll be sad most of the times, and you won't be a happy person. Now listen. Let's see what happens. So Jesus walked by the pool, and he had seen many sick people. But then, guess what? Jesus also spotted this man who had been on a towel, and this towel must have been dirty. Imagine. Eh, we don't even want to think of. Yes, Imba. We don't know. We don't even know. Imagine. He would eat,
Where
but
would you get the food from?
you people listen. All we are told that this man was on a mat. All he had was not a mat, a towel, and he couldn't walk. So just think of a person who's lame. Do you think he had a job? I don't even think and this is a man who was in the streets. So just think of even those people you see in the streets. At least some of them even beg. Have you seen some people who are lame? They don't seem to have legs and they even beg. And sometimes you would even think the cars will almost bash them because they are just on the ground. Have you seen those people before? So that was the life of that man. So whatever he did with his life, it must have been very hard. It must have been very hard. Bathing must have been hard if he could even bath. Going to the bathroom must have been hard. A lot of things were hard for him. Yes, sorry for that. No, I think it was just once. I'm not sure if it was once in a year, but it's something that used to happen once. Yes, Imba. Maybe Imba knows. Okay. When they jump in the water, the first person, yes, who jumps in the water would get healed. So people used to push so that they make sure they are there. Yes. I'm not sure, but it's something that they were aware of. Maybe I don't know if they used to see the angel, but it's something that the Bible just says when the angel of the Lord would come and report the water. Yes, yes. Um, okay, about meeting the angel, I don't know. The Bible doesn't say that they would meet the angel and start talking. No. Listen, you guys. Listen, you guys. All the Bible tells us is that um, there was a particular day that the angel of the Lord would come and report the water. And the first person to, excuse me, to enter in the pool who suffered from any affliction would be healed. That's so. So maybe it was an event they had to wait for. Maybe like we wait, for example, New Year. I'm not sure. And so you can imagine it was a thing that happened once after some time. So, and everybody knew about it. But, and meaning people would push. Maybe some people even used to camp there. We don't know. There was confusion. Yes, you're just waiting, waiting, hoping that you're the first one to jump in there. It's, yeah, maybe it was also random. It could have been random, but the Bible just says that when the angel of the Lord would come and report the water, whoever enters there first would be healed. That's so. That's just how it was because the rippling would continue after some time again. Have you been? Have you been? Muta, do you know what? We don't know. We just know it was a pool. Are you people listen? Let want the story to continue. We do something else. So we even now I'm also imagining a lot of things because we all we know is that we went there, so we can just leave it to our imagination. All we know is that when the water report, whoever touches first will be healed. So maybe all of you will think you jump at the same time. You just see your friend is the only one who's healed. The rest of you are still limping. You will try again next time. Again, you try next time till you come out healed. I don't know. So anyway, listen. So Jesus noticed this man. Out of the crowd of thousands of sick people, Jesus noticed this man. And Jesus walked up to him. And Jesus walked up to him. And Jesus knew that this man had been sick for many years. Then Jesus asked him, "Would you like to get well?" Now, why should Jesus be asking him again? Jesus, guys. Why? I'm sure he must have felt that way. We don't know, but Jesus asked him. Listen, yes, Jesus had to ask the lame man, "Would you like to get healed?" Now, what kind of question would that? Of course, the lame man wanted to be healed. Yes, baby. We don't know, but Jesus asked. Of course, he did wonder, and in his mind, he was like, "Of course, I want to be well. That's why I'm sitting by the pool." So listen. So when Jesus asked him, he said, "Yes, I want to be well." Then the man said to him, "I can't." The man said, "I've been sick for a very long time, and I have been unable to get into the pool whenever the water bubbles up. Someone always goes ahead of me." So now, this man used to try. It's not like he never used to try. He used to try, you people. The Bible says he used to try to get there, but he would be pushed just a lot of things would happen along the way. Things just wouldn't work out. So he told Jesus, I have been trying, but somebody always, maybe even that man, since he was just on the tower, maybe he was just sitting at the edge of the pool. We don't know. Maybe, maybe. Yes, yes, something would just happen and he just wouldn't be the first person. But he used to try. Now listen to what happens next. Jesus told him, stand up, pick up your mat and walk. Jesus told him, stand up, pick up your mat and walk. Yes, he had to pick up the towel or the mat, whichever. We're just saying towel because we're supposed to do something that we need a towel. So this man picked it up. And why did Jesus tell him to pick up that same towel or mat? Why didn't he just leave it? Don't you think it was smelling bad already, Imba? There's even betrayal. Guys, huh? Mutale what? Okay, so Jesus, now the man only had one possession apart from his clothes. It was this mat, and he slept on it. He begged on the mat, he ate on the mat, and he cried on the mat. He was happy on the mat, he was sad on the mat. Jesus asked him to pick it up because he didn't need this mat anymore. He needed Jesus. So Jesus was trying to prove a point to say, now that this thing that it's been your only need the whole life, you can now pick it up and show everyone that you no longer need this mat. All you need is me. And that's how the man picked up his mat. And not only did he keep quiet, he went and spread the word out to others. Now, everybody needs help in this life. Listen, everybody needs help in our lives. So there is an action activity that we want to do. So, yes? Do you have a question? Yeah, sure. How did he stand up? Why do you mean how? He had legs. His legs were just not okay. You- We don't know, but he just couldn't walk. Quiet. Why are you asking? Anyway, so we don't know how his legs were. We don't know if his legs were fat or maybe they were like spaghetti. Why should they be like spaghetti, Muta, first of all? Ah, guys. Okay, listen, guys. Whatever the condition of his legs were in, whether they were short, tall, fat, thin, spaghetti, toothpick, I don't know. But all we know is that Jesus told him to stand up and walk. And those same legs, whether they were spaghetti, they stood up, Muta. They walked. So, so listen, guys. So, regardless of whatever the situation is, when Jesus comes into your life and he makes a difference in your life, it doesn't matter how bad, how weak you be. When Jesus says, rise up and walk, you will rise up and walk because he's the greatest physician. Now, I was saying this man, sometimes just like this man, we try to do things, but we just fail because of one reason or another. And sometimes we discover that we all need help from somebody. And if we don't need help from others, if other people can't help us, or the only person who we have to rely on is Jesus Christ. Now, we need to push the chairs backwards. We need to do an activity. I want to see if some of us, we are all independent, or maybe help is vital for us to be successful in the task. So let's move the chairs at the back and create an open space here. Quickly. We're doing something. Move the chairs behind. Okay. Okay, can we all come this side? Quickly, guys, quickly. Move those chairs backwards. Those which are fallen, pick them up there. Near the window. Okay, stay that side. Quickly, guys. Go that side. So, maybe I'll ask the boys to do this activity because they're or even the girls, those who are in trousers who can manage or leggings. Now, all of us need help from each other. Now, before we start, we've created this space just for a small activity to show that sometimes help is important. Now, how many of us um, um, are good with back summers? Just put your hand up. Don't start saying what. Just put up your hands. Okay, it's okay. How many of us? Shh, how many of us can walk on our legs? Walk on our legs. How many can? Huh? I just answer my question. How many of us can walk on our legs? Okay, very good. So meaning there is no man from bedside here, right? Okay, how many of us can walk on our hands? Okay, so listen. Shh. Okay, so three people have. So what's your name, my friend? I keep Daniel. Okay, so Daniel, Riley, and Walia, you come here. We want to give an example. Are you wearing? But you're not wearing. You're not wearing. Are you wearing trousers? Okay, hurry up. So, where is Daniel? The other Daniel who said, okay, you need to be there. Riley, this Daniel. Riley, you said you can walk on your hands. Are you able to? You can't. Who else can walk on their hands? Okay, we're just waiting for who can walk on their hands so you can walk on your hands without help. So no, let's try. Let's see if you are able to walk on your hands without help. Are you able to? I don't want you to hate yourself. Don't try things you don't know. Okay, so Daniel, you can only walk on your hands with help. So somebody has to help. Okay, so we'll have Daniel and we're waiting for Walia to come. Now, he says he can't walk on his hands without help. So, meaning, in this activity, it will be like a wheelbarrow. So who will be the one holding the wheelbarrow's legs to help? You, whose legs will you hold? You hold Walia's legs. Okay, wait. So, listen, guys. So we're going to start with Walia and Daniel. Walia is taking long. Okay, she's coming. Who's going to hold Daniel's legs? A boy to hold Daniel's legs. Who's going to hold his Mutale? Miss B, hurry up. Daniel is just here. Okay, so I need to stand this side and give you space. Wait. Don't start. So, Walia, are you able to walk on your hands without help? Without help? No, leave her. She said she can walk without help. So you can start. Give her space, guys. But if you're not able to, just say you need help, okay? Okay, who's helping Walia? Okay, let her help. Wendell, help. Okay, so you can walk all the way that side. You don't. It's not a race. Okay, who wants to try again? Another, but make a pair so that there's someone walking and someone grabbing. Hey, okay, wait. We make this side. Who's guys? walking on their hands. So there is this one. Another one can walk here on that. If you're in a dress, no. Who else? Who's holding? You want to hold conservative? You need to move out. Wait. I didn't say start, guys. You people who are walking, start. People, Kondwani, you can start. Wait. It's not a race. Just be calm. You hate yourself if you're moving fast. I'm waiting for you two gentlemen. Tulumbe, are you doing it? Listen, guys, listen. It's not a race. We just want to learn a lesson that we all need help from somebody, okay? So don't rush. You hate yourself. So 1, 2, 3, we can go. These wheelbarrows. Okay. We can have the last group to try. Who wants to try? Shoma. Any girl who wants to try? Yeah, or in skirts. Okay, it's okay. Now listen, I need you to go get whose tents are very close by here. Listen. Listen. Okay, Riley, go get your towel. Quick, go and get. Muta, go and get 2 towels. Get your sisters also. Go and get. Hurry up. Just get 2. Then there are balloons there. Tulumbe, check for balloons there. Bring the whole pack. Are those the ones?
Test activity.
The one I'm doing. Give me. It's okay.
I'll blow.
Just relax, guys. How many towels are coming out? No, just
About
we're just blowing, guys. Don't rush. Just hold it.
1.
No. Just hold the towel you with it.
5 are coming.
Blow and tie it. Just blow. Don't start throwing it in the sky and what. Blow properly.
Me.
Where is
2.
that?
You say
Okay. Just blow. Move away. If it pops, it will pop on our face. Just
she's
blow.
not giving out for blowing.
We're just blowing and giving me back. You, I saw you with Play-Doh. Where is it? It's for who? Who? Who's Chichi? Bring the Play-Doh first. What did I tell you about the Play-Doh in the morning? Just blow. Just blow. Yeah, just blowing. That's